Hey, this is Tamara signing on with Pokemon Friends. Okay, doing another live stream. It's been a bit. Things seem to be working just fine, but just double checking. Okay, so yeah, meaning to live stream more often and just haven't had the chance or the time or frankly the drive, but I figured this could be a good excuse. I've got some plans lined up, but then after like the Pokemon Presents event and then having things like this Pokemon Friends, it's like seems like a fun little puzzle game, kind of like a yeah, you know those games, so here they are. And what's the app or what's it called? Sorry, it's like that puzzle app. They're like one of the most popular puzzle apps on Pulse. Yeah, Pulse? Impulse. Okay. Anyways, so if everything is working, just going on to see how... Wait a second. Sorry, I'm messing around with stuff just to make sure everything is working. Alright. I think everything's working. I'm just checking. Okay, sorry. I'm getting right into it then. So yeah, Pokemon Friends, begin game. I've already signed in. Ask an adult, solve the math problem before you're... I don't know what I clicked. What did I click? Oh, my profile. Okay, my bad. So yeah, I've already created a profile just to like get things moving along. So begin game. We'll see how this goes. Go for like an hour or two. We'll see where it's at. So, this is Thinktown, a cozy corner of the world that's famous for making Pokemon plush. For a second I misread that as blush. I've dreamed about making plush here since I was little, and I arrived today ready to make that dream come true. I think the game audio is set just fine. Here's where I'll be staying. What a nice place. This mysterious machine is called the Plush-O-Matic. It'll make plush when I put yarn into it. Just like plush, not plushies, but I suppose that makes sense. It just seems a little awkward at first. But there's a problem. My yarn's a total mess. I'll need to untangle it before I can make any plush. Oh, is that the conceit of the puzzles? Okay, I did buy the, like, complete edition, if you will, like, the base game, which was $10, and then the DLC, which was, like, you know, 30 bought separately, which is weird, but I got it for bundled for 33. This seems like a mobile game, but if I pay premium, you know, it's like, well, maybe I can avoid the microtransactions or whatever they have there. So, in order to make plush, you'll need to untangle yarn, so you can use it. Press untangle to get started. Okay. So yeah, this just seems like a fun little goofy puzzle game. Might as well throw it on. I'm just looking. Pikachu's power line. Collect all the balls with one line. Okay, one of these. Go! Alright, kind of like, what's that other... I got that other puzzle, Big Brain Academy? No, not Big Brain. Whatever. There's, like, puzzle games. Seems simple to start. Moving my microphone. Good job! You can solve puzzles to untangle your yarn and your mind. You untangle your yarn and your mind. Here's some sparky yarn. Going through, see someone has joined. Hey yo. You can pop yarn into the Plush-O-Matic to make plush. Let's put the yarn you just got into the Plush-O-Matic and see what happens. Sorry, I'm looking back and forth just to make sure things are running properly. Sparky yarn. I've seen some people already fawning over like the customization and the getting all their favorite Pokemon plushes so far. You made your first Pikachu. Look at the buddy. Hooray, you did it. Use Untangle to solve puzzles and get yarn so you can make lots of plush. Alrighty. A cute little conceit just to kick things off. Welcome to your very own plush room. You can decorate it with furniture and with your plush that you've made. Let's put your new Pikachu plush somewhere in this room. Choose place plush to pick a plush, then yeah, we get the conceit. Pikachu. Do I grab him? Okay. Let's put him on the bed. We can be very fine-tuned. Oops. I messed it up. There we go. Sorry, just looking at something. Perfect. You place that plush like a pro. Place press pro. Collect more plush and furniture. Yeah, we're going here. And like furniture, again, I picked up the DLC just to like have the complete edition, which feels like a scam, honestly, but I like figured I'd just go for it. You can limit the number of times you can untangle in one day in settings. Why would you? Game has now content from Puzzle Pack 1, Puzzle Pack 2, yeah. So why would we limit how many plushes we can make? Is there just like max times you can play? Is this, well, maybe like a restriction for like parental controls? I don't know. Okay. Untangle. So today's puzzles. Oh shit. Is it limited? Can we just keep going, or is this like we only can do a couple of times a day? I don't know what I got myself into. I can pivot if this doesn't work out. Okay, hop in hurdles, jump over the wall, or reach the goal. Simple little... Wadoop. Yeah. Just we get bounced in the direction. Whoops. I'm trying to remember what it said, like 1,200 puzzles, which probably just like varying degrees of like difficulty. Again, this kind of feels like a mobile game that you'd see like a weird ad for, but I like that. I want those games to be good. Okay, spin the roulette. I'm not even sure what Pokemon that is. Yeah. I go, no, the Rowlet is blocked. Oh, wait, he can just, like, go with the... Good job. Alrighty, Sable the Eye's twisty tracks. Trying to reach the... Okay. I like puzzles like this. Sable Eye. Again, we're just getting started, so we're in the tutorializing phase here. A little bit more. There we go. I'm just gonna go with my gut that this is working. There we go. Good job. Alright, yeah. Fast, accurate. Is it just, like, the better, the faster we do things, like, the more yarn we unroll or something? Sorry, just, like, flicking stuff on to make sure things are recording right. You can mark your calendar on days you solve puzzles. Let's put a stamp on today's date. Boink. What's the... You know, take out your yarn and your mind. Here's some pretty nice fire yarn. Even the yarn kind of bundled up in its way, kind of looks like fire. That's cute. You can now change your calendar and high scores. Okay. Unusing your calendar. Alright. Check your high scores and the medals. Yeah. So just like different puzzles. What is there? Like 30 on base, but like there's different levels of each, and then there's like 10 more added with each pack. So there's like 50 different types of puzzles. So I guess... Let's shop. Is it just... Puzzle pack includes... Yeah. Already got the puzzle packs all bundled together, so just curious. Figured if you're gonna go into it, might as well get the complete edition. I guess just keep going, doing puzzles. Don't slip up, Piplup. Slide across the... Okay. So, like, we slide along, get into... Yeah, you slide until you, like, you stop, work with the ice physics. That one's pretty easy. Nope, that was stupid of me. Hold on. Just passing through. Which hole can the block pass through? Okay. Again, kind of like rapid fire brain teasers. That one. Starts on the left, so we don't have to click anything. I was confused for a second. It's like, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Minchino's clean sweep? Clean up to the right order and... Okay. Right order, what is that? Okay. Oh. No? I suppose we can't go to the bottom. Well, right order. Okay. Just like the one without the, you know, trash can. And so we do that one last for sure. Hmm. You untangle your yarn and your mind. Here's some pretty nice soggy yarn. It does kind of look like a teardrop, which is kind of cute. What's up, pup? Come on. I knew the dog was going to whine as soon as I start streaming, so it's going to be... I can't cut around this like I normally would. What's up, girl? Just keep doing puzzles. Everything should still be working. Leap and Litten. Climb the levels to the goal. Okay. Just press things in the right order. Whoops. Actually... Shoot. Okay, like, it is a little trippy, just like with the alternate angles. There we go. Just like our frame of reference is a little weird. Good job. Sorry, playing with one hand right now, petting the dog. Greninja's secret shapes. What shape will the cut make? Oh, I see. What? Okay. I'm following along. Just a second. I see. That'll be just a regular square shape. Boink. That's just a regular round shape. Square shape. I mean, if there's dozens of variations on this, I'm sure it does get, like, really weird looking. It's a triangle. Good job. Spiel Spinner. Help Spiel reach the goal. Okay, like a little roll goal puzzle. Look at the little buddy. A little clanky around. There we go. Just monkey ball the little guy. Again, I'm sure some of these get, like, really complicated. Whoops, overshot it. Just because, like, more complexity and maybe better timing. You inhale your yarn in your mind. Here's some pretty nice grassy yarn. Like a little hedge. Okay, hold on a second. I just kind of realized I could have done something a little differently here. Just a second. I'm fumbling around with my settings here real quick, just trying stuff. Yeah, just a second. Oop. I'm trying to like pet my dog and do some typing at the same time because I realized like I didn't put like tags or anything on this. There's a lot of stuff I didn't do in preparation. This was all impromptu, and so you know, I'm just like going here. Just seeing if maybe anything trips up. Sorry, as I'm looking at it right now, there's no one concurrent watching anyway, so I'm just like messing with some settings and just like trying some stuff. Should have thought about this. I'm not sure what else to add, so... I'm just messing with stuff. Okay. Sorry. Why don't you try Pikachu's Power Line again? I mean... however many puzzles we've done... Pikachu's Power Line, collect all the bulbs in one line. Yeah. New rank of it? At least a lot of these I can play one-handed while I pet my dog just to chill her out. I got home from work not too long ago, so it's just sort of like, wants attention, but I want to work on stuff. I didn't have a lot of time. But yeah, she's a good pup here. Untangle your yarn and your mind. Here's some Sparky yarn. I just realized the Sparky yarn looks like a coil, and that's cool. Sorry, I'm interested in, let's put your new Sparky yarn in the Plush-O-Matic. No, I want to keep playing puzzles, but okay, fine. I don't know. Can we evolve our plush? Can we just put our Pikachu in there and it becomes a Raichu? You made a Pikachu. You made our Pikachu plush. This town's filled with people who are looking for all kinds of plush. Check out your friends' quests to see how you can help the townspeople on their quest for cute plush. Okay. Okay, so we can gift our excess plush. What am I gonna do? I lost my Pikachu plush. It meant a lot to me, too. I've got just the thing. This Pikachu plush that I'm keeping for myself. In fact, I'm going to burn it in front of your eyes. Oops, give. There you go. Oh my gosh, a Pikachu. Thank you so much. I promise I'll take really good care of this one. Unlike the last one, the friendship has blossomed. See, thanks to your plush present, you got a Pikachu chair. Thanks. Okay. So that's also how we get, like, you got 10 friendship points. A specific size. I don't like the connotations of that quest name. A pretty fun spot. As you complete quests for your friends in Thing Town, their smiling faces will show up on the town map. The more quests you help complete, the more smiles you'll see in the town map. Let's fill your map with friends. Oh, I thought it was going to, like, pop stuff up. Okay, wow. Hold on, sorry, just popping up. I don't know if it's actually affecting anything. I'm getting an error about my stream health, but not much I can do. Not like I can fix my internet or make it any better than it is, so, you know, just kind of like powering through it and see if it gets better. Guess we'll find out. As you complete quests, your friendship level with the people at Think Town will go up. Raising your level means you'll get more quests of all kinds of people. My boss has been looking tired lately. I'd like to leave a nice surprise on her desk. Then maybe we'll both cheer up. Do you have a plush of the right size? Maybe later. Pokemon in nature. Hi, Hi there. Is it true that you can make any plush someone wants? I'd really love a Pokemon that I can bring to the woods with me. I want to enjoy all this nature together. Maybe later. All in due time. 50 till next level? Oh, I suppose if we get... Alright, suppose just keep playing. Sorry, I'm looking... I don't know what to do about stream health, so it's just like we're kind of just still going. Fill empty spots based on the photos. Oh, I see. It's like matching... This one I might need both fingers for, and I'm petting the dog. Okay, so this guy goes up. I completely blanked. Jigglypuff in the center, sorry. Because they don't have them in order either, so like you really gotta like pay attention. Jigglypuff in the center. Nope. You there, you there. Geez, I am just getting befuddled, even though it's pretty clear. There we go. Still did good, still did good. Connection seems to have cleared up, so I don't know if that ruined any part of the stream, but it's fine. It's what I can work with. Klefki's key. Unlock doors and reach the goal. Oh, I see. We have a limited number of keys, types of keys even. So we gotta... All right. I'm down. I'm ready to go. This is kind of an interesting conceit. Just like quickly trying to find the right order, the right direction to go. And, you know, integrating some of these Pokemon the way they are is very cute. I mean, it's Pokemon. It is cute. All complaints you could have. Cyndaquil's Light Show. Choose the block that makes... Or the shadow? Okay. I see. That one. That one, because it's 3x3. 3x3. Looks very phallic, but yes. Okay, like, there's no way this is the bigger one. It is too oddly shaped to be anything else. Sorry, like, that one caught me off guard. It's like, wait a second. Just trying to figure it out. I'm sorry, just checking to make sure everything's running right. Okay, Uintego yarn, yeah, pretty nice fiery yarn. Sorry, don't know, like, you know, I'm just kind of going here and just seeing if anything works. And so maybe after the fact, just seeing if, like, anything went wrong, but it's just like, it's kind of like low stakes, we're fine. Just keep going. Next, puzzle type. Makuhita's Mighty Moves. So kind of like the, Klefki one where we're just pushing stuff. Repetitive ideas with different conceit, we'll let it go. And, you know, frankly, in practice will be different mechanics. Like this one, we could trap ourselves depending on, you know, how we push things out of our way. So it's all about, like, doing things in the right order. Like that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, took a second. We're doing good here. Shine on Cherium? Oh, okay. So, like a little light reflecting puzzle. Just figuring out the right order for stuff. Just get the angles. Oh, then we gotta confirm it. Okay. There we go. Bloop. I'm sure some of these get really complicated as we go. Bye-bye balloons. This one I remember seeing in the trailer where it's like, wait, do we have to use arrows to pop every balloon? Oh, okay. This isn't the other one where it's just sort of like, which one won't get hit? Or I suppose maybe that's like a type of puzzle we can do another time. I'm just kind of quickly placing things where we need to be. Do a diagonal arrow. Again, some of these seem simple and innocuous, but I'm sure they get really complicated later on. Untail your yarn and your mind. Here's some pretty nice feathery yarn. That's cute. Okay. Some of these I recognize from. What's up, dog? Find the Froakie. How many Froakies are there? This one was in the trailer. There's one Froakie. One Froakie. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. I didn't commit to the bit. Whoops. 3. Bet you the next one will have 4. Nope, just different angles. Still. Gotta be careful. Good job. Good job. How many more? How many more Pikachus are there? Oh, I see. Wait. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at it just like, wait a minute, is that to display? And okay. Sorry, thrown off guard. Trying to like just figure out the best way to approach things. There's only one more. There's only one more. There's 2 more. There's 2. It's probably just building up 2. As one thing, probably gonna scatter them around and it gets all weird. 2. That was our example picture. Still only 2. No, 1. Shoot. My first freaking error. I just completely choked on that one. Sorry, I was so like, yeah, it's only going up by 2. So obviously, no, bricks and ladders. Break walls to reach the goal. Okay, so the Snorlaxes are in our way, so we gotta, like, work around them. Interesting. Just a primate, like, bashing through, trying to, like, figure out how to get past, like, these sleeping idiots. Oop. Overstep. I kind of wish we had more of those. That one could be very interesting. Okay, still at good accuracy, but I'm not sure if we took a time penalty or what. We still completed them all, but... You untangled your yarn and your mind. Here's some pretty nice frosty yarn. Kind of looks like a snowball. Sorry, I'm just like interested in playing the games and just seeing what we got here. We're building up our yarn, so we'll be able to make loads of plushies. Pikachu's power line, connect all the... Yep. This one we've done the most, so that means it must be escalating at least a little bit faster. Not sure what the coughing symbol is for. Either that's like a hint or maybe a reset. Morpeko metals. Surround the metals to turn them yellow. Okay, so it's kind of like go. So we gotta box them in. So... this one will get weird. Or kind of like go or kind of like connect 4. Okay, well, I don't know why I wasn't thinking. It's just like, where's this one go? What blocks all the paths? No, wait, that's it. Duh. Take it for a spin. How will it look when it spins? Oh, interesting. It'll probably look like that. I like, yeah, like a Pidgey, like, or like gusting by it. Kind of like the cylinder. Or this cone. This cone. Don't want to say it like that. Trying to make a bit, and it's could have been really bad. This is why I don't live stream, just in the off chance something horrible is said. Not intentionally, it's just sort of like making goofs and gaffes, and then it's just sort of like, oh, that was a little like that. Not sure which some of these are base game or DLC. I was thinking, you know, ow. You know, what would be like either like the DLC or the, Untangle Your Yarn, Feather Yarn. You know, what's the DLC and what's the new stuff? I'm not sure, but we're just kind of like going. How many minigames have we even played? Do we have like a... Right, we can see. 4, 6, or 8. I'm messing up. Okay, how many haven't we played? Actually, like, more than half are still to try, so at least it's mixing it up. Sorry, we're still collecting our yarn, so let's just go on to the next ones. Hoppin' Hurdles, same one. Just going the next step up. That one we've done. Oop. Just gotta come at it at the right angle. I don't even... Smeargle's Picky Palette. Paint so in the same colors don't touch. Oh, okay. Interesting. I like that, though. Like, you know, for the accessibility, you got, like, the different colors and symbols. So you got, well, at least when you're putting it down, so it feels kind of moot. Never mind. Either way, I like the Piplup and Pikachu symbol for the respective colors. Okay, that one I like. That one's cute. I like that one. Okay, Tricky Triangle. Form the perfect triangle. Yeah, that one's... There's no real Pokemon associated with this one. Yeah, just gotta pick the right points. Alright, that one was kind of just like a filler one. It's like no real Pokemon association. New record. Oh, it was like a new, like, better. Fiery Yarn. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for, or like how long I'll keep doing this, but might as well just keep on going. Like, I'm having fun with this. This is like cute little brain teasers. And again, even if I keep looking, I feel self-conscious on one hand. It's just sort of like, no viewers except for some that have popped in. But you know what? Progress is progress. Like, it's my second stream. I completely forgot to do any setting. This is... Oh, sorry. I was like, this isn't right. How am I supposed to finish this? But, you know, at least this still gets archived. Maybe with little glitches. I don't know how the production will work. But, the first one I did about Castlevania worked out pretty good. Whoops. Because I'm never sure what, like, games to play, or, like, how complex to be. And it's also, like, you know, it's dedicating time. Like, I can't edit around this. But it's, like, something I should try more often. Bath time. Oh, okay, it's like opening floodgates. Kind of like the mirror one, but, like, a different conceit with kind of, like, a different goal. Oh no, that will work regardless. Open both the floodgates. Okay, that one is kind of like a samey one, but still kind of a cute conceit. Tandem mouse teamwork. Okay, that's cool. Moving like two characters at once to like go through a maze. I go, it's weird that we can like choose which one we grab, as if that matters. Maybe it will. Maybe we gotta like swap between the two in order to like you know, navigate certain mazes. Like we gotta like pin one against a wall and then like move around and do other stuff. So I suppose we can just like skip through a little bit. Some sparky yarn. Seems kind of random what type of yarn you get. That's the thing. I wasn't sure if like if this was gonna be like if this was an iOS game, if we just get like the same, or you know, if there would just be like a just passing through. Yeah, if there was gonna be like a limit to how many of these you can do. If there's a setting for it, that's kind of what I like. You know, it's on mobile and it's on you know, Steam or Switch, and people are kind of complaining. It's just like, well, why isn't it free on the Switch if it is on mobile? Because you don't want that. You want to get, if you buy it for premium, that means, at least for something like this, probably no microtransactions. This one. Sorry, the positioning looked weird. So that's what I'm assuming. It feels like that if you were playing this on mobile, there's like timers. That there's a... Oh, I see. So, you know, might as well pay premium just to try and avoid some of like the... They'll just make a simple shadow. Make that shadow. Look like that. It'll just look like that. It'll look like that. Yeah, sorry, like you're accounting for like the angles and everything. It'll just look like that. It'll just look like that. Yeah, because they're stacked up like that. Yamper the champ. Take the shortest goal to the path, or take the shortest path to the goal. Okay. So just figuring out angles. Don't know what that Poochiena's doing. Besides being a dummy. Try to be careful in my placements. That one's kind of a cute thing, like figuring out angles and like how many like beats to hit. New record, probably by only like a few inches. Nice creepy yarn. Oh, kind of like a ghost. Even kind of looks like a, you know, maybe like a ghost with like the bulbous head and like the frill on the bottom. We're just still going. We're probably gonna have at least one repetitive, you know, bricks and ladders, one repetitive puzzle, but, you know, we're just, like, continuing on. Roar, 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 roar. Nope, don't destroy that, otherwise, then I can't cross it like a bridge. You gotta think ahead in some capacity. Whoops. Oopsie. Secret stone? Demon King? Secret stone? Okay. Yeah, that one. We happen to be on top of the correct answer in most of these. Okay. That one could get trippy. as like the shapes get more complicated. Perfect fit. Choose the block that fits the space. Okay. Just that one. Oh, I was gonna say, it's like there's no Pokemon even attached here. Oh wait, you got a Geodude, and isn't there like a Psychic Rock one? So at least there was like the conceit of just sort of like, you know, at least a Psychic Pokemon like slapping things together. This one. Or like a Pokemon using strength to like slap it into place, which is cool. What's up, dog? Pretty nice hardy yarn. Kind of looks like, yeah, like a spool. Either that's like ground or... Dog, I'm trying to pet you and you're like moving away. Come here. Okay, bye-bye balloons. Probably have more arrows to work with this time around. Sorry, dog, I need my hand back. This corner arrow. Oh. Sorry, it took me a second. It's like, what arrows do I have to work with? I see. Okay. Tidy Toxel's toys. Just, like, fit the different blocks in the spaces correctly. That one's easy. That one's easy. Gotta shift that one. Whoop. Nope. A pattern path. Keep the red, blue pattern. Okay, is that just for all of them, or? Okay, that one. Right, we can't just jump it to the end. It's red, blue, red, blue. Okay, just trying to find the correct order. Sparkly yarn, sparky yarn. Let's do... How many of these puzzles have we done? I was looking, how many is left? Level 2... Why is choose power line still, like... 2, 4, 6... Still quite a few we haven't done yet. I'm tempted to go, it's like, we'll keep going until we've done every puzzle at least once. Like, I wasn't sure how long I was going to go, for like an hour and a half. But, afterwards, you know, we'll use up some of our yarns and, like, make some ploosh. I want some more water yarns. I want to, like, you know, I hope, my biggest hope is that we can make a Totodile plush. Because, my boy, Totodile's in all the Eevees, Eeveelutions. There we go. Nice and smooth. Ouch, damn it. Don't wake Gengar. Light the halls and don't wake Gengar. Oh, I see. Do we gotta light every block outside of Gengar? Okay, so you place down... Alright. You got a limited amount of lanterns, and you gotta place it in spots that will illuminate as much area as possible without crossing over into Gengar's territory. Alright, that's an interesting one. Count on Grimghoul. Fill in the missing numbers in the order. I see. Okay, so it's kind of like the Pokeball one, the red, blue, but now we gotta do it, like, in order. Okay, and not all of them need to be used. As long as we hit enough to, like, you know, create the link. 6, 7, 8. Okay. So you, like, gotta connect the dots and just sort of, like, you still need, like, certain ones to, like, hit a certain value. Like, I didn't think that was a new record. No, it was, like, 176. Creepy yarn. I need more water yarn. I only got one spool, so unless I get a Totodile right away. More Pecos medals, just another round of go. Ah, sorry, like doing the diagonal. Same spot. Just the one more Pecco medal, like, kind of just out of the way. So that could be, like, a red herring in some cases. Flight paths. Spin the Pokemon to avoid a crash. Oh, it's kind of like those, like, you know, move the bus or the vehicles challenges. Do they just have to, like... And they just gotta go as far as they can. There we go. Okay, so they move at least 2 blocks. I wonder if different flying Pokemon will have, like, move a certain length. Magnezone March. Lead the whole crew to the grass. Oh, it's kind of like, it's in the game I voiced in, Maze of Realities, where you kind of, like... Maze of Realities, where it's just like you kind of like grab like a line, and so you had to like line it up and drag the whole like line into a position. You know, you're dragging a snake, and so you're trying to like, you know, plan ahead to like line things up. Feathery yarn. Feels like, I don't know. It feels like we're getting repetitive forms of yarn. Let's go into the next one. Another Klefki one. Tinkaton is at the end. Okay, I was like, where the hell? We only got 1 key. What do we do? I see. Okay. No, I see it. Sorry, I was just like got confused. Okay, and yeah, so I guess that ghastly button or that coughing button is just like a Squirrel the Gardener. Okay, like another like the Sableye one, but I like the idea of just sort of like you're moving pieces rather than just like flipping them and spinning them. Do-do-do-do-do. Wooloo's Way Home. Break the blocks to make a flat path. Okay, this one's kind of cool. I like the idea of this one. Oh, we only got limited hammer swings. I go, what do you mean? That would have worked just fine if I could break another block, but I couldn't. So, duly noted. At least there's not really, like, penalty for making mistakes. At least that's what it seems. Nice fantasy yarn. Okay, is that like fairy yarn? Maybe? We're just still doing challenges, so, you know, we're just trying to play as many games as possible here. Sorry, don't slip up, Piplup. I'm just checking something. So I'm just constantly checking to make sure the stream is still working. Taking a second to analyze. Sorry, continuing on. I'm just making sure everything's working. Tow Lotads. Ferry service. Ride the Lotad to reach the goal. Okay, I see. So kind of like Piplups, but like we gotta like... Yeah, jump onto certain ones and go to do a certain order and use them as stepping stones. And yeah, when we step on one, we just like are along for the ride. There we go. So kind of like the a mix of like the Piplup maze. Holy moly. Use the blocks to cover all the holes. Okay, that one's kind of neat. I like that idea. It's kind of like good gerb. I thought that would have been our new record, but apparently not. Nice grassy yarn. Nice assy yarn. I don't know. We're going a little bit farther here. All right, now we're hitting 2 repeats. How many are left that we haven't done yet? 2, 4, quite a bit. Okay, let's do 1. I would go, it's like, we'll keep playing until, like, we hit repetitive ones. Well, now we're starting to hit repetitive ones. Well, like, only, like, level 2. Come on, dog. I can still scratch you. At least I can play this with one hand. For the most part. Oop. Shoot, that was a mistake. Metal match. Get the metals to their matching spots. So yeah, kind of like moving them, sliding them across the board. But sometimes we got pins that are in the way and we gotta move them. This one's kind of neat. I like the gimmick of this one. Okay, Cynical's Light Show. Okay. That's that one. That's that one. That's the Z one, pretty obviously. There we go. Check out my yarn, baby! Nice fiery yarn. Okay, let's see. I mean, we've been doing puzzles for the better part of an hour, so... What's the next? We're hitting ones that we've... Okay, let's just start, like, let's start using up our yarns. Catalog. What type of yarns do we have? In the catalog, you can read details about... Okay, just based on the different yarn types. Alright, we've done quite a bit. What do we got? We got 5, 7, 9, 10, 13, 14, 17 yarns. So, let's just go down the line and start making yarns. So, fiery yarn. Made a for Litwick. Too bad we can't do, like, mass yarns or something, but we built up. So yeah, maybe we'll end this off just by, like, making loads of yarn creations. Yes, Flareon! We got an Eevee. We got an Eeveelution. Oh, you also got a bonus plush, your first Charizard? Damn! So that can happen. What is the plush rates? Does it... Okay, so, like, 6% chance for loads of different... Using pretty nice fiery yarn. Also, 20% to get a bonus plush. Okay. So there is a distinction. So, like, is all of our yarn pretty nice because of our high scores? Tipig. And a Fuecoco! Look at the boy! Charmander. That's it. Okay, pretty nice soggy yarn. Alright, come on. Water type. I should have checked to see if Totodile was in the possibilities. Slowpoke. No, I'm just curious. Squirtle, Vaporeon, Piplup, Totodile! We didn't get him, though. Okay. Pretty nice grassy yarn. Chikorita! Aw. Like, the Gen 2 starter. I'm most nostalgic for Gen 2. I never cared about Chikorita. It was like Totodile was my main, and if it wasn't Totodile, it was Cyndaquil, which was very rare. Eldegoss. Some Sparky yarn. See if we can get anything that's not just a Pikachu. I suppose those first two Pikachus were just for tutorialization and examples, so... Trying to pet the dog while I'm doing this. Freaking... Alright, fine. Okay, we can't skip... Yes! Jolteon! My favorite evolution, honestly. Okay, Frosty yarn. We can't skip ahead. Vanillite. Hardy yarn. This has to be a ground type, so... Ooh, Hoosean Arcanine. I didn't expect that. Yeah, it's like ground and rock types. Actually, that's kind of like, yeah, and iron types, or metal types. But Hoosean Growlithe, that was a surprise. Yep, another Umbreon. Okay, I'm glad I'm getting the evolutions. Oh, Clodsire. And of course, I can only assume Clodsire with, like, the Tom Fox. Ah! Venipede? Which one's that from? I don't know what game that's from. Okay, a couple more. Fantasy Yarn. Gourgeist? That's, like, the evolution of, like, that pumpkin one. Munna. Feathery Yarn. Starly. Pidgey! Look at the little guy just sitting there, just like, so squat. Swablu. Looks all cozy. Okay, that's all the plushes we've earned, like, across, like, this hour. And so we've been using the change button to swap right, change wallpaper button lets you Rewind button is very handy if you place some plush to the furniture somewhere you didn't mean to. Hide button. Okay. Okay, so different rooms, but we'll keep with this one. Meadow room, cozy cabin, bright beach, sunny side. We'll keep this one. It's very homely and cute. And do we get more furniture from... Whoops. Pikachu gets a special chair. I like that. We can kind of like drop them. Okay, the ones I'm laying claim to, though, we are keeping the evolutions. So big, he missed the... Well, it's fine. We're adjusting him. Jolteon, my big boy, he can go... How do you adjust that? There we go. I'm keeping my evolutions, and I'm just keeping them on the side. I got my Jolteon and his two guardians. Okay, I'm keeping them, so because I think if we put them in the playroom, then they are not like on the list for like being disposed of. So let's go make some gifts. Don't know which ones they want, but we'll try. Pokemon of nature? Pokemon that can bring into the woods. Just the thing. Okay, so it gives us like grassy ones. You can have this one. I kind of want to keep the Chikorita for right now. You made me a plush? Thank you. Now we can take in all the fresh air the woods can offer. Blossomed, little flower stool. That's cute. We're beating this round of, like, a specific size. Okay, just any one will do. Take the, Litwick. Just, like, keep that fire burning. Lady? Office lady? Thank you so much. Nothing like plush on your desk to put some pep in your step, am I right? Pokeball shelf is thanks. Nice. Damn, lots of friendship points for that. She really needed it. Your friendship level went up. More stamps are available to put on your calendar. Okay. Burning with passion. Haha! Hey, friend! Is your soul on fire like mine? I'm giving him, like, my guy voice. I gotta turn up the heat in my life. Got any ideas where I can find a workout buddy that's got a fire burning in its belly just like me? The Charmander is a bit rarer. I'll give you the Charmeleon. I'm being gracious, so be grateful. Oh yeah, with a fiery friend like this, I can work up a good sweat anytime, anywhere. Car plush bed, that's cute. Now, what do we do? Can we... A Pikachu, thank you. Okay, just like the same... Oop. Can we only do like so many a day or something like that? Whoops. Okay, maybe only so many a day, and so we just see them like scattered around the map or something, or maybe we need like more plush types, or... Oops, I thought I just like quit out to menu. Okay. Again, this is a very cute little game. Delete all save files right here. No, we don't need to manage... Nope, no managing save files. I'm just checking. Again, I don't know why we need to set that, but I guess. Okay. Well, I think that's good enough for now. Just like a little thing I can put up, you know, do some like, you know, little streams. Ouch, Jesus. Sorry, my back hurts. Okay, I'm gonna let the dog out, but yeah, we'll call that a wrap for right now. You know, I like this so far. Like, cute little thing. It's nothing like complicated, really, and I'm just curious how like it's evolving, if you will, pretty slowly. But I'm curious to see like what it'll be like when it like expands further, like when the difficulty grows higher, when sorry, as just like it grows. So between like, what was that, 20 rounds? Most of these had like Jesus Christ, sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. If I count it right, 2. I'm counting by twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 mini games we have not played yet, but we'll leave that for right now. Passage in the Palace Cafe. Tinkaton Tunneling, more. Topsy-turvy, yes, beyond. Okay, we'll just leave that as a wrap for right now. So we'll call it good for the moment. We'll just go back to title. Yeah, not as productive as my like first like Castlevania stream, but you know, it's all growing. It's just like throwing it out there, and it's like this video still gets archived anyways. So regardless, still like a fun little game. Maybe I'll come back to this and do like another Pokemon Friends stream later on. I gotta figure out timings and such, but I guess for right now, we will just call that a break. So, if you're viewing this, whether you like popped in during, regardless, still thank you for your time. And if you're watching this to the end, either whether with it being archived, thank you for watching. And with that, Jesus, I'm sorry, there's fur everywhere from my dog, just like now scratching herself. Okay, we'll wrap up here for right now. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Tamara, signing off.